Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a February message for all of the Capricorns out in the collective. Please note this is going to be a general reading, so it will not resonate with every single Capricorn out in the collective. I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen Rouse. I'm a psychic intuitive and a spiritual coach, and I provide you with guidance, wisdom, and inspiration every other week right here on this channel. I do want to point out, guys, that I now have an Etsy shop. So if you would like to book your own personal private reading with me, please look down into the description box and click the link down below. Without further ado, let's get into your message, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, you know the drill. This is going to be a 9-card draw, so let's get shuffling. What information and what insight can you offer Capricorn Spirit? What information and what insight can you offer Capricorn? All right, Capricorn, we are starting out at the 4 of Pentacles. So I kind of feel like a lot of you are really sort of holding on to a lot of things that you actually need to clear out because you're wanting to build a better foundation. Maybe some of you are really struggling with some financial security here. And I really feel that what Spirit is really saying is the more that you hold on to things that are no longer serving you, you're not able to actually bring in the kinds of things that you're truly wanting to bring in. That's going to be the same for, recognize that energy in, energy out. It has to be consistent. It has to be equal here. And if you're not doing that, then, you're not going to really get what you want. That's kind of what I'm hearing here. So, okay, Spirit, come on. What else? What additional information? There we go. There we go. What information and what insight can we offer Capricorn this month? Thank you. All right. Okay, 3 more. What information and what insight can we offer Capricorn? Okay, 1 more, please. Additional information and insight can we offer Capricorn? Do we want this one? We do. Okay, thank you. Okay, Capricorn. All right. Here we go. First card up represents where you currently are. And as I mentioned earlier, you are at the 4 of Pentacles. So again, I really feel that this is about, for some of you, it's going to be about financial security and stability. For others of you, it's really going to be about the foundation. What type of foundation are you really wanting to build upon for your future? And I feel that for some of you, it was more along the lines of, I just want to be stable. I just want to be secure. You really didn't have a desire or a vision of what you were wanting. But now you're at a point in your life here, Capricorn, where you have this desire to want to achieve more. You're wanting more wealth. You're wanting more growth. You're wanting, a better job. You're wanting a family. You're wanting children, whatever it might be. You're wanting to build upon the foundation that you currently have. And what Spirit is really saying is, remember that the energy that you put into things is going to give you the same type of reciprocal energy, right? Understand that everything has to be balanced, and understand first and foremost that everything has to come from a heart-centered place here. So I feel that what Spirit is really wanting you to understand is, when I'm looking at this diagonally here, Capricorn, I see the 4 of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands in reversed and the 8 of Cups. What this really signifies to me is that in order for you to build upon your foundation, for you to build a better future or build your legacy of what you're truly trying to bring in, Spirit really wants you to really take into account, what is the consistency of the energy that you're putting into those things? Are you truly being consistent, right? If you're wanting to build financial wealth, what kind of energy do you have associated with wealth, right? What kind of energy are you putting in? Are you overspending? Are you budgeting? Are you hoarding, right? Like, those are the kinds of things. You have to recognize that whatever behaviors, whatever patterns that you currently have that are not serving you for your highest good, or that are not in the same alignment or frequency of what you are trying to build upon, you got to let those go, right? So understand that you are fully supported. You are supported in your dreams and your desires of where you are wanting to go and what you're wanting to bring in. But you also have to remember that you have to put in energy to get the same amount of energy. And it has to come from a heart-centered place, right? You don't want to come from a place of greed. You don't want to come from a place of, I just have this desire to want all these things, right? You have to come from a place of, when you're passionate about it, when you're truly desiring it, right? And you're going to want to make conscious choices, right? Especially those of you seeking financial security, right? Like if you're in a lot of debt, right? I really look at your spending habits. Are you overspending? What kind of things are you spending on? Are they really things that you need, or are they things that you could actually live without? Like it's not something that you actually need. Is it a need? Is it a desire? Is it a want? Like what's the difference? You have to know the difference, and you have to make conscious choices, right? Every choice that you make ultimately builds for your future, for your legacy, or it takes away, right? Because again, we have to really look at, is it good energy? Like, is it the energy that is going to help me expand and help me grow further? Or is it holding me back, right? Now, what is your theme this month? Your theme is the Six of Wands. This is about success, right? So I feel that this month, what you really need to do here, Capricorn, is really take into account all the things that you've been successful at this month. If you have certain tasks, certain goals that you are trying to achieve, and you're very diligent, you're very consistent about saying, okay, these are the things that I need to accomplish this month, acknowledge that. Acknowledge the things that you have been successful at, right? Stop looking at all the things that you haven't completed or that are still left unfinished, right? Focus on your strengths, not on your weaknesses, okay? Spirit really ultimately wants you to know that you are going to be celebrated. You're going to be celebrated for your successes. You're going to be celebrated for your wins. But the question is, are you celebrating your successes? Are you celebrating your wins? Because I really feel that you're not. I feel like you're trying to get this love and this honor and this support from outside sources, but Spirit's really wanting you to shine a light on you. Are you giving yourself that love and that support and that guidance? Because that's where it needs to stem from. It needs to stem from within, not from without. Now, what are you accomplishing this month? You have the King of Pentacles. So I really feel that what this truly represents here for you, Capricorn, is that this can represent another individual coming into your life that's going to provide you with the resources that you need to either get a project or a specific goal off the ground. Or it truly represents you understanding that you are the wealth that you need. Okay? That is really clearly what I'm hearing here. You know, a King of Pentacles is sort of like that individual that does exactly what it is that they need to do. They're a wealth of knowledge. They have so many experiences in life that they can ultimately share that knowledge with others, okay? And sometimes the King of Pentacles is looked at as a benefactor, right? But I really feel that what Spirit really wants you to focus on here, Capricorn, is that you need to understand your own dynamics of where your wealth really lies. Like you understanding that you have all of the resources that you need. But are you really utilizing those resources, or are you trying to obtain resources from other sources, right? You're your own resource, right? Because Spirit keeps bringing that up. You're your own resource. So be resourceful. Now, what do you need to avoid? You have the Chariot here, okay? I feel that what this is saying is recognize and understand that you have free will, okay? You can choose which direction you want to go. Life isn't just going to take you somewhere. You have to decide. Your free will, your sheer will is going to lead you where you want to go, okay? I feel that what you're needing to avoid here is avoid moving in a specific direction or doing something because other people suggest it or because you feel it's what's expected of you. What Spirit is really trying to get you to truly recognize and understand here is that you're really the only person that can shift your life in the direction that you want to go. It doesn't matter what outside sources or what anybody else says. I feel that what is transpiring for you right now is you are being pulled. You have this energy and this desire, this will that is sort of moving you to make a change in your life. You're wanting to reach for the stars. You're wanting to achieve some specific goal or dream that you have in mind here, Capricorn, but you're not putting in enough energy. You're not being consistent with the amount of energy that you're putting in. It's almost like your dream and your goal, you get so excited about it and you start really doing some stuff to make it become a reality, but then it fizzles out because someone, out there might tell you, well, that's not going to be successful or you're not really good at that. You should really rethink that, right? You're listening to outside sources and Spirit's really wanting you to understand you are your own resources. Stop looking at other people to be your resource. You don't need other people. All you need is yourself. Right? So what you need to avoid is allowing other people to steer your ship. So what do you need to embrace? You have the Nine of Wands here in reverse. I feel that what you need to embrace here is your own energy. Embrace who you are, right? Take ownership of who you are. Recognize that your desire and your free will provide you with the sustenance that you need to get whatever project, whatever desire, whatever dream you want to get off the ground. When I look at this, at up and down, I have the Six of Wands with the Knight of Wands in reversed and the Ace of Cups, right? You want to be successful, right? There's a part of you that sees yourself as being successful. And you feel that wholeheartedly because you have a dream, you have a desire that you want to bring to the forefront, right? It's something that you want to present to the world because it's not only for your highest good, but for the highest good of others. But I feel that you're not being very consistent. You're not really moving towards it. It's almost like you're too busy thinking about the past or you're too busy worried about what other people think that you're not moving towards that goal. Okay. So what you need to embrace is embrace the desire that stems from within you, right? Because that desire is what's going to drive you. The more that you feed that desire, the more you're going to want to move towards it. So what is the obstacle that you're going to face? You have the Star card here. I am going to clarify this because this card truly signifies hope. And I feel that maybe what you might be struggling with here and the obstacle that you might actually face is sort of that inconsistent feeling that you might get on your dreams and your visions of where you are wanting to go here, Capricorn. I sort of feel that you have this, you've sort of latched on to this dream, but I feel like you're not really putting forth any effort or energy into making this dream become a reality. Because I feel that a lot of it has to do with your own ability to be consistent in doing the actual healing work that needs to take place when you get into a state of doubt or a state of hopelessness. I also sort of feel that you need to be very optimistic about what you're experiencing and what's going on in order to sort of allow yourself to feed more into this specific type of energy. So let's go ahead and clarify this Star card because I want to get just a little bit more information as to what it's particularly telling me here as it being your obstacle. When I do look at the King of Pentacles with the Star card and the Eight of Cups, what I really feel this truly represents here is that I said with the King of Pentacles, it was really about you need to be able to see yourself as a resource for your own ability to thrive and succeed in your life. And I feel that you need to continue to rely on those hopes and those dreams, but you have to be willing to let go of any inconsistencies in how you think about your situation and how you feel about your situation. So, angels, what I am specifically asking for is more clarity on the star card here as being the obstacle. So, okay, again, we got the Four of Pentacles. Again, I really think it's about you understanding, I guess, maybe the inconsistencies that you have in your thought process about being supported. Yeah, like being financially supported in your dreams and being able to thrive in those dreams. With the Seven of Cups again. Okay, so you got the Seven of Cups down here as your support. So here is kind of what I'm hearing here. And I apologize, guys. I am really cold. I'm in Texas. It's a lot colder here than it would be normally, and so I am trying to stay as warm as I possibly can. So here's what I'm hearing here as far as the obstacle. I feel the obstacle you're going to face here is that I feel that it has a lot to do with your sense of stability and your sense of foundation. I really feel that you recognize that you have all of the resources that you need. I feel like you have more than enough resources, and I sort of feel like the only thing that's sort of keeping you, or the obstacle that you might actually face, is actually choosing a specific path. I really feel that that's what it's saying. I feel that's the obstacle here with the Seven of Cups. It's just actually choosing. Now, the Seven of Cups is your support this month, okay? Your support is the Seven of Cups here. And I feel that what that's saying is that, you know, don't allow your own mental confusion, or don't get distracted by all of the other things that are going on in your life. Maybe you'll be presented with many different opportunities on how to make your dream become a reality. But what you ultimately need to do is, I think that sometimes when we're presented with so many different opportunities or different options to choose from, we get so caught up in the what if game, right? What if I choose this? Or what if I choose this, right? Like, so it's almost like everything tries to appear as if it's the best choice, as if it's the best, you know, action that we should take. But what Spirit is really wanting you to become aware of is, don't let that distract you from what truly matters the most. And I feel that what matters the most here, Capricorn, is that you align specifically to your heart. It has to be a heart-centered action that you actually take here. And the Seven of Cups really speaks about making conscious choices, utilizing your intuition to guide you on what is best for your highest good and the highest good of all. Now, what is your action this month? Your action this month is the Ace of Cups. Now, what this truly signifies is that this is about you being overjoyed, you filling your own cup. I really feel this is about you really loving and being in a very nurturing and self-loving and compassionate place this month. And I feel that it's important that you remain. Again, I've said this multiple times to you, Cancer. This needs to be a very heart-centered decision that you make here. I feel that whatever action you actually take this month, it needs to come from a very heart-centered place. Now, what is your advice and your encouragement? You have the Eight of Cups. Now, what this truly tells me is that it's going to be hard for you to let go of things that you know no longer serve you. But you have to understand that if the energy that you're putting into your dreams, your visions, your goals, the things that you are trying to create and make them become a reality, if it's not giving you that same type of energy, then it's something that isn't helpful for you, right? It's not helping you grow. It's not helping you expand. You need to let it go. And your advice and your encouragement is that it's an understanding to recognize that when you can align from a heart-centered space on the things that you are trying to bring into your reality here, Capricorn, you are guaranteed success, because the Eight of Cups leads you towards the sun. The sun is happiness. It leads you to a breakthrough, right? Once this person transitions from an Eight of Cups, they go directly to a Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. So I really feel that what Spirit is really telling you here is that recognize that when you align your sheer will to a heart-centered living space, and you give your energy and recognize that you are your primary resource, and you align to that hope, and you hold that vision steadfast in your mind's eye, and you release what no longer serves you and allow yourself to let go what needs to fall away so that something new can take its place, you will be rewarded handsomely for it. So that is what the Tarot has for you here, Capricorn. We are going to draw from the Magic of Unicorns. It is a high frequency deck. So we are going to see what additional information and insight Spirit has for you. So let's see. Angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters, what additional information and insight can you offer Capricorn this month? What additional information and insight can you offer Capricorn this month? What additional information and insight? Whoa. Okay, we got quite a few here. I'm going to choose this one that's right on top, because it is the one that fell over, and I honestly feel it's what Spirit is really trying to get you to understand here. So the card that you got is number 22, manifest your dreams, focus on your vision, seek satisfaction and contentment. I love this because this is really what we've been talking about here, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and read what it says in the book for number 22. Okay, here we go. Choosing this card indicates that you are ready to bring forward a soul desire, something that satisfies you at a deep level. It may be to express yourself through painting or creativity, to look after animals, to serve in some way, or to heal or help others. You may want to explore the world, race cars, climb a mountain, invent new technology, or teach. It is not what you ask for, but what it lights up inside you that is important. Your unicorn is answering your call and helping to bring your vision to fruition. This is a card of opportunity, so explore what you truly want. Consider what would give you a sense of peace, adventure, or joy. What would fulfill you? How do you feel inside when you think of it? Remember that anything is possible when you are clear and focused. Let go of all thoughts of financial reward or how you might personally benefit from your soul desires, for when you manifest them, your feelings of joy and wonder will automatically draw abundance to you. Ask your celestial helper to take your vision to source for a blessing. And remember that when you act as if something is already in place, you send out the energy to attract it. Capricorn, this is a beautiful message, and it's literally everything that we have talked about for you this upcoming month. So I really want you to sort of understand that what Spirit is telling you, like when I'm really looking at your present, you have the capacity to be successful at whatever your heart desires. It's important that you really focus in the type of energy that you're wanting to create, that you're wanting to bring forward. And remember to come at it from a heart-centered space. Remember to come at it from a place of helping you align to what is good, what is best for you and your highest good and the highest good of all. So Capricorn, this is your message this month. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time with your new message. Namaste, guys.